What up, my beautiful tubers? Thank you so much for clicking on today's episode. And we have started playing Off the Grid, a new cyberpunk battle royale that has blindsided the world and is truly the most fun I've had playing a game since Helldivers 2 came out. And wouldn't you know it, they've already blessed us with a patch. So this is all things Off the Grid patch notes, October 17th, 2024. Let's get right into it. In no particular order, this patch notes start off with the weapons, mainly the shotguns, the squall. The default mag got a buff from 9 up to 12. The extended mag is 15. It did get a balance, a little bit of a nerf. The reduced shots to knock is 7. It was 6. Damage per pellet is 24 and it was 28, mates. And it has a RPM increased from 320 to 350. So it's a bit of a nerf and a bit of a buff, more of a balance. Going on to the Flemza, the N Flemza increased shots to knock from 2 to 3. Damage now 30 per bullet, it was 38, and the RPM increased from 80 to 90. So it's a bit of a balance in my opinion, because they're not really nerfing it, they're not really doing a whole lot of things, they're just balancing the weapon, making it more not as OP in my opinion, because this fucking gun is crazy OP. Moving on to the Vulture, gun I never used before, and only because I've just simply haven't had a chance to get around to using this weapon to see what its full potential is. Nonetheless, they only increased the mag size, so the default increased to 35, the extended mag increased to 42, and the drum mag increased to 54. But in my opinion, when you give a gun more bullets, you give it a bit of a buff because you can deal more damage. So I'm going to go ahead and give this gun a shot now. The next is the Partisan. I have used this gun before and I like it a lot. And the only thing they did do with it is give it more bullets. They did not increase the damage. They did not increase the range. So from 30, you get a default mag increased to 40, the extended mag increased to 46, and the drum mag increased to 54. And that's bloody it, mate. And a lot of the long range guns, they reduce the camera shake, so hopefully it'll help you better in those long fights. That's pretty much it when it comes to the weapons. Moving on to the cyber limbs, starting off with the paralyzer, they removed the ability to prevent you from running or mantling while stunned. This is very fucking huge. The stun effect reduced from 3 to 6 seconds, which is also very huge. This thing, cyber limb, was super OP. The projectiles decreased by rarity. Okay, the commons 1, uncommon 2. The rare is going to be 2, and the epic's going to be 3. All right, mate? So they've adjusted that a little bit too. They've also reduced the issue where player can't unholster the weapon after using the paralyzer. All right. They also addressed the issue where the paralyzer scan ability didn't work in tryout zones. And I think that's pretty much it. Moving on to the slamfist, they did address the issue where the jetpack disables icon didn't show in full duration of the slamfist. They fixed a bug where the slamfist didn't work on both arms and it caused inconsistency. They fixed the issue where the slamfist VFX would always stay active after the limb was reattached. They fixed the issue of the slamfist VFX was a visible player that was ghosted. Slamfist can now be used coming out of jetpacks, mate. So they reworked the Slamfist a lot. Apparently it wasn't doing it as intended, and now it should be good to go. Moving on to the Buzz Killer, they addressed the issue with the Buzz Killer where the shoulder joint disappeared if the arm was equipped after the force fire is armed. So just a little bit of bug right there that they fixed. They addressed the issue with the ghost didn't work in tryout zones. They addressed the issue where the possibility of using ghost ability was blocked when spamming the activation button during the landing roll animation. So they're just fine-tuning all these animations when it comes to using your cyberlimb abilities. Moving on to the console update, which is very buggy if you're on PlayStation or Xbox. So they fixed the issue where the sensitivity was not saving on your controller or on your profiles. They fixed the issue with Xbox we're having a trouble with the login error message display when booting the game and not internet connection. Address the issue with PS5 members not being able to rejoin your squad after a lobby. The most important thing is the various bug fixes and changes. The performance optimization is one thing that they're addressed, and I know it's a bit buggy. This is a beta. They are working on it. Real Engine 5 is very difficult to make games in if you're not aware of it, so just give them time. That's what this beta is all about, getting everything crisp, smooth for the game to come out in the first quarter of 2025. And I'm just having loads of fun. If you learned anything, please block me and unsubscribe for more content, and I hope you have a great day, week, month and year. My name's Sincere, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace out.